Hi everyone, it's Larry from 60 Mile. It would be great if you could go ahead and like this video and subscribe to our channel now by clicking on the subscribe button. It's down there somewhere. Okay, so today I want to talk to you about something that is basically ingrained in all of us from birth. Or at least it feels like it is. This is something that drives us every day. This is something that fuels us and gives us that extra burst of enthusiasm and confidence that we need to push our limits and step out of our comfort zone. This is something that is very important to us in the pursuit of our goals and dreams. But this is also something that can hold us back, slow us down, and eat away at our self-confidence if we let it. Do you know what it is? Any ideas? It's competition. Competition is everywhere. Even babies compete. Think about it. When one baby picks up a toy that another baby is thinking about picking up, what does the first baby do? Probably snatches that toy back. When they grow a little more and develop some language and communication skills, the snatchback may be accompanied by a "mine," or "that's mine," or "I was going to play with that." That's competition. This doesn't change much later in life. It just takes on different forms. Can you think back to a time when you were in school and the teacher asked a question and you and maybe some other students in class were so eager to be the first one to answer that question that you would try to raise your hand up so fast and so high and you'd say, "Ooh, me! Pick me, pick me." Yeah, that is competition. You want to show the teacher and the class that you are the one who knows the answer and that you were the fastest to get your hand up. Let's talk about team sports. One team wins and one team loses. That's the nature of the game. Then within the game, between the two teams, there may be an MVP for the whole game. Of course, that means most valuable player. There may even be an MVP for each team. So the players are competing as a team against another team and then against all of the other players on both teams individually. And then the players are working together with their teammates but still trying to stand out on their own team so they shine as an individual. That is a great example of competition. Sports in general, in my opinion, is one of the greatest and most healthy forms of competition that there is. But something happens to us somewhere along the way in life. Most of us keep that competitive mentality, which is great, but we let it start to drive us so much that it can actually slow us down. What's that old saying? Keeping up with the Joneses? I guess today it's keeping up with the Kardashians, right? It's that feeling that you constantly have to be outdoing your peers, neighbors, or anyone else. You need to have a bigger, nicer house, a more expensive car, a better position at work than your coworkers, live in a better zip code, or just have more stuff in general than anyone else. Now, don't get me wrong. Wanting more in life is not the problem. The problem begins when you start believing that if you don't have more than someone else, or if you perceive someone else to be better than you at something, or if you perceive them to be ahead of you in some area of your life, that something is wrong with you. It's not. Stop thinking that way. Who cares what anyone else is doing, what anyone else has, or how much further ahead you think they are? Dwelling on that is not going to move you forward. It's going to sap your self-confidence and it is going to drag you down. You need to set personal goals for yourself. You need to make sure that each day you are making progress toward your goals. You need to make sure that tomorrow you are a little closer to your goal than you are today. You need to compete against yourself. Compete against the person that you were yesterday. Look, if you have a goal of being able to do 100 push-ups each day, and yesterday you were able to complete 25, then today push a little harder to complete 26, 27, or 28. If you have a goal of riding 50 miles on your bicycle each week, and last week you were able to ride 37 miles, this week dig deep and push yourself harder for that extra mile or two. Maybe you can complete 38 or 39 miles. I bet you can. If you have a goal of saving $20,000 to use as a down payment on a house, and so far you've saved $5,000, maybe skip that trip to Disney World this weekend that was going to cost you about $500 after gas, entry tickets, hotel room, food, merchandise, etc. Put that money into your bank account instead. Now you have $5,500, which is $500 closer to your goal. That's all it takes. Even that is competition. You are competing against yourself, and that's a good thing. You are a little better today, a little closer to your goal today than you were yesterday, or last week, or last month, or last year. If you are so focused on competing with other people and trying to be ahead of other people, you can easily end up comparing yourself with other people, and that usually doesn't end well. You cannot compare yourself to others and judge your success based on that comparison, because each person's life circumstances are different. Your neighbor's level of success has no bearing on your potential for success. Your peer's level of success has no bearing on your potential for success. Side note, when I say that your peer's success has no bearing on your potential for success, I mean that in the way that you are in control of you. However, you do not want to spend your time hanging around people that are going nowhere in life. You are who you associate with in many cases. I'll talk more about that in another video. All right, so recap. Compete against yourself. Don't waste your time or energy trying to keep up with others. Be better today than you were yesterday. Thanks, everyone. It would be great if you can go ahead and like this video and subscribe to our channel now by clicking the subscribe button. It's down there somewhere. Stay tuned for more motivational and hopefully inspirational videos coming your way from 60 Mile. Until next time, remember, you don't quit, you never give up, and you are always forward. You can do this.